Hi, my name's Harnesh and I am a director of ACY Advisory. Today I'm talking about ASIC's crackdown on crypto. ASIC has stopped Block from distributing its Block Earner products, alleging that it's a financial product. What is Block Earner? Block Earner is a product where customers deposit AUD funds, which are then used to purchase crypto assets, which are then lent to Block, who then lends it on to a third party, who then stakes those crypto assets and earns a yield. That yield is then partly shared with the customer, hence the name Block Earner. The yield is between 4 and 7%, depending on the crypto asset, such as Bitcoin or gold, and that yield is much greater than the bank deposit rates, hence it's quite attractive to customers. ASIC alleges that this is a management investment scheme and hence regulated by regulation, Australian Financial Services Licence Regulation. Block disputes this and says that it's actually the lack of clarity in the regulation. They allegedly have received advice from reputable law firms such as Gilbert and Tobin. So they clearly were well advised and I'm sure we're trying to do the right thing in terms of complying with regulation. I think this just shows that there is a discrepancy between industry participants and the regulator on interpreting unclear regulations. The Australian government is currently undertaking a token mapping exercise, which is a step towards crypto regulation. So token mapping is actually just understanding the different types of crypto out there. And then once they understand it properly, well, they regulate it. That doesn't really help investors though who've lost money in recent collapses. So ASIC is trying to do something about it. And where they can deem a crypto to be a financial product, that's when it comes within their jurisdiction and they can actually step in. Now, despite common misconception, actually, crypto firms such as Block are asking for more regulation because they realize that it's important to provide certainty to the market, certainty to consumers, and especially it's then only will institutional money really run into or invest in these products. That's what will take crypto to the next level. Now, obviously, these waves of collapses have led to ASIC's latest intervention, but they have been focusing on now. It would be fair to say, though, it hasn't been on ASIC's hit list. Prior to the March 2022, they only had one person fully employed or full-time employed in the cryptocurrency team, and now they have two. So they are doing something about it, but it seems to be slow and steady. However, they are obviously under pressure to be more active where they can. It'll be interesting to see where ASIC views other crypto assets as financial products in order to bring their regulation or their oversight onto the products. If they, for example, deem a coin to be a financial product, the exchanges then either need to delist the coin or apply for a Australian Financial Services Licence. The Australian Financial Services Licence has various requirements, such as making sure that there is a sum of capital and that client funds are segregated from operational funds. That in itself would have prevented investors losing money in recent collapses of crypto firms. And it's obviously clear that from those collapses that client funds weren't unfortunately segregated from operational funds, which led to losses. So it's really important, I think, ASIC for getting on the front foot here and trying to be more proactive and trying to protect consumers. But it's even actually more important that regulation catches up and clarifies what does apply and what doesn't apply. Only then will the market be informed and crypto can really go to the next level. Thanks very much for your time. It's a pleasure to talk to you.